Aloha, it's Kiana, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Also, mahalo to Longs Drugs Hawaii for sponsoring the show. Head on over to your neighborhood Longs Drugs for all your shopping needs. A teenage girl involved in a hit and run in Kakaako today has died. Honolulu police said 2 pedestrians were crossing Kapi'olani Boulevard at Kamake'e Street in a marked crosswalk when they were struck by a silver pickup truck. The driver fled the scene without rendering aid. Honolulu Emergency Medical Services responded at about 6:40 this morning. The pedestrians, both teenage girls, were injured and one was transported to a hospital in critical condition. She later died. The second pedestrian was taken to a hospital in good condition. Police found the pickup truck a few blocks from the scene of the collision, but the driver has not been located. Speed appears to be a factor in the incident. The white supremacist who killed 10 Black people at a Buffalo supermarket last year has been sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. 19-year-old Peyton Gendron pleaded guilty in November to crimes including murder and domestic terrorism motivated by hate, a charge that carried an automatic life sentence. He faced the relatives of his victims during court proceedings today, apologizing in a brief statement and at times crying. Gendron said his hatred of Black people was fueled by racist conspiracy theories he encountered online. On May 14, 2022, Gendron entered Tops Friendly Market in Buffalo, carrying a semi-automatic rifle and wearing bullet-resistant armor and a helmet equipped with a live streaming camera. During the attack, he shot 13 people, specifically seeking out Black shoppers and workers. Gendron faces separate federal charges that could carry a death sentence. China said it will take measures against U.S. entities involved in the downing of a suspected Chinese spy balloon earlier this month. China's foreign ministry spokesperson Wang Wenbin didn't provide details or identify the targets of the announced measures during a briefing today. In early February, an unmanned balloon was spotted floating over the U.S. northwest. It sailed across the mainland and was shot down by an F-22 fighter jet off the coast of South Carolina. China has maintained that the balloon was a weather airship that was accidentally blown off course and claims the U.S. overreacted in bringing it down. The U.S. has since sanctioned 6 Chinese entities supposedly linked to Beijing's aerospace programs. The Hawaii Department of Health today reported 17 new coronavirus-related deaths and 619 new infections over the past week. Hawaii's COVID-19 death toll has reached 1,822, and health officials have recorded a total of 379,100 cases since the start of the pandemic. The latest deaths range from a man in his 40s who died on Molokai to a man in his 80s who died on Oahu. The state's 7-day average of new cases declined to 89 compared with 100 reported on February 8th. The state's average positivity rate fell from 5% last week to 4.7% this week. There were 6.3 cases per 100,000 people, down from 7.1 cases last week. By island, there were 416 cases reported on Oahu, 94 on Hawaii Island, 60 on Maui, 43 on Kauai, and 3 on Molokai. 3 more infections were reported outside the state. The health department said that 78.6% of Hawaii's population has completed the primary series of COVID vaccinations. 25.5% of those eligible have received the bivalent booster. Golden Globe winning actress Raquel Welch has died. Born Jo Raquel Tejada in Chicago and raised in La Jolla, California, Welch considered herself a reluctant sex symbol. The divorced mother of 2 young children, Welch entered the film industry with minor parts before being cast in a leading role in the 1966 film Fantastic Voyage. That same year saw the release of 1 Million Years BC, the movie that propelled her to international sex symbol status throughout the 1960s and 70s. Welch went on to star in a string of films, some of which garnered critical acclaim. She won a Golden Globe for her part in Richard Lester's The Three Musketeers and was nominated again for the 1988 TV movie Right to Die. Married and divorced 4 times, Welch is survived by her 2 children, Damon and Tawny. She was 82. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.